For decades, Antarctica was perceived as the world's last frontier.
Today, it is the most precisely monitored territory on Earth.
Vast sections are patrolled, monitored, and controlled with extreme precision.
Military flights, satellite tracking, and strict access rules protect something.
Official narratives claim only scientific study justifies this intense security. But declassified files hint at a deeper, more compelling reason for the secrecy.
Independent observers note patterns of unusual air traffic and coordinated activity. Ground signatures indicate movements far too massive for standard research operations.
The Antarctic Treaty System governs the surface, but what happens beneath?
Journalists attempting to document the region encounter immediate electronic countermeasures.
GPS anomalies, radar interference, and communication blackouts become common occurrences.
Independent researchers confirm unexpected security measures are actively being enforced.
Unidentified patrol aircraft and drones appear unpredictably, enforcing absolute no-access zones.
Satellite imagery of strategic sites is consistently censored, modified, or scrubbed. Leaks and whistleblowers suggest the existence of highly classified installations. These secrets could be linked to ancient government research, or something far older. Even historical military operations hint at an objective far beyond mere exploration. Rumors persist of recovered, non-terrestrial artifacts being secretly housed on the continent. Observations confirm coordinated activity around strategic, unacknowledged sites.
Unexplained energy emissions and powerful electromagnetic pulses have been detected.
Individuals attempting unauthorized exploration report instant, catastrophic vehicle failures.
Sudden, localized, and violent storms appear to be weaponized against intruders.
Or worse, complete, immediate loss of all external communication.
Some disappear temporarily, returning disoriented and unwilling to share their experience.
Government agencies maintain tight control, denying all formal requests for access.
Any documented evidence or collected data is immediately confiscated and erased.
The Ice Wall Guardians could be military, scientific, or extraterrestrial forces.
They are enforcing an ancient, potent secrecy, protecting something beneath the ice.
Speculation suggests the protection of ancient ruins or an incomprehensible civilization.
Or perhaps technology far exceeding accepted scientific understanding. These anomalies pose a direct threat to our established global view. Antarctica is not a remote wilderness. It is an enigma, wrapped in an icy shroud.
The identity and true motives of the Guardians remain locked away from the world.
The evidence points to constant, organized monitoring from beneath the surface.
Official records deliberately obscure the true nature of early encounters.
Analysis of recovered soil and ice samples reveals non-terrestrial elemental signatures.
Expeditions were recalled prematurely due to unforeseen hostile factors.
Witness testimonies described silent,
impossibly fast vehicles patrolling the skies.
The sheer scale of the presumed subterranean infrastructure defies conventional logic.
Thermal anomalies indicate vast, underground heat sources are actively being used. Layers of physical and electromagnetic restriction create an impenetrable barrier. The research being protected may involve physics far beyond current public knowledge.
A clear line of thermal signature suggests a massive, concealed corridor or pathway.
Official installations serve as a front, diverting attention from the true sites.
Reports from brief encounters indicate the presence of non-human entities.
Satellite tracking data reveals coordinated maneuvers to obscure sensitive areas. The roots of the mystery may intertwine with historical occult and geopolitical ambitions. Is the ice a defense, or is it a camouflage, massive docking station?
The Guardians possess aerial technology we can neither identify nor track effectively. The strategic sites align perfectly with prehistoric celestial navigation points.
Those who return are mentally scarred, physically unharmed, but utterly silenced.
This continent is not a closed book. It is a carefully guarded library. The most restricted zones coincide with the continent's most isolated locations.
Decrypted radio signals point to a central command structure directing the patrols.
Historical photographs raise questions about clandestine pre-war explorations.
The recovered artifacts emit energy that defies known laws of thermodynamics.
Intercepted communications reference a facility codenamed Ice Station 0.
Speculation suggests the preservation of life or data from a previous geological age.
The response time of the Guardian's vehicles is impossibly rapid and precise.
Every square kilometer of this continent is under constant, continuous observation.
The Guardians are not protecting a secret. They are protecting an existential truth.
Evidence suggests the use of advanced cloaking technology to mask installations.
The scale and precision of subterranean excavation are beyond human capability. Penetrating the perimeter triggers an immediate, non-lethal electronic defense. Infrared scans hint at massive, hidden, energy-intensive structures beneath the surface. The digital censorship is precise, often targeting single, unnaturally linear features. Government protocols exist for engagement with non-human intelligence on the continent. The protected site may be a perfectly preserved artifact of a forgotten civilization.
The recovered tools show a level of metallurgy that is presently unattainable.
Magnetic field disturbances form a mathematically perfect, engineered grid.
The motive is fear, protecting humanity from an unrealized threat trapped in the ice.
Antarctica remains a mysterious, forbidding frontier, fiercely guarded by the unknown.
Objects recovered from the ice exhibit complex, glowing internal geometries.
Pilots report sudden, uncommanded deviations near the most sensitive coordinates. Early photographs confirm the presence of massive, unusual surface indentations. Hydroacoustic sensors detect extremely low-frequency signals originating from deep ocean trenches.
Some theories suggest the installations are protecting a localized temporal anomaly.
Deep drilling efforts consistently report impossible shifts in density and composition.
The hidden entrances are impossibly geometric and flawlessly cut into the ice. The Guardians possess the ability to rapidly manipulate local climate and temperature. Concentration of non-tectonic seismic activity points to immense internal construction. Fragments of structural material recovered are unlike any known Earth alloy.
The guarding forces wear unique, purpose-built suits, unlike any conventional gear.
Observation confirms objects simply vanish, disappearing from sight and radar instantly.
Decrypted transmissions include a perfect, uncorrupted signal identified as contact.
Installations may be safeguarding a structure dating to a pre-glacial epoch. The scale of the installations suggests they are self-sustaining, utilizing the ice mass for power. A single, inexplicable thermal anomaly maintains the highest level of security focus.
Evidence suggests specific areas require respiratory protection due to atmospheric changes.
The recovered data is coded in a non-binary, geometrically arranged system.
Reports repeatedly surface of a massive, black, perfectly monolithic structure.
The Guardians' motives remain the ultimate cold case, the final, forbidden truth. Intelligence reports dating back to the 60s detail unexplained energy signatures. Engineering analysis confirms a non-Newtonian propulsion system is in use. Microscopic examination of the ice reveals unnaturally perfect, organized crystal structures.
The speed and G-force capabilities of the craft defy all known atmospheric dynamics.
Drill cores consistently show a layer of non-organic, intelligently placed metallic sheeting.
A few military personnel have witnessed structures resembling a sprawling, hidden city.
Restricted airspaces are aligned precisely to form a protective perimeter around a single point.
Atmospheric events are being artificially manipulated to conceal activity during auroral peaks.
The artifacts interfere severely with conventional magnetic and gravitational instruments.
Defense is maintained using a non-kinetic, high-frequency sonic force field.
The sheer size of the protected object minimizes all surrounding human presence. Intrusion attempts are met by an invisible, solid perimeter defense. Photographic evidence exists of personnel interacting with non-terrestrial architecture. Subaquatic scans reveal a perfectly straight, massive trench leading inland.
Planning exists for a 0-hour contingency in case the defense fails.
The central protected object is believed to be a massive, self-sustaining ring mechanism.
The cost of this ultimate secrecy is the disappearance of relentless truth seekers.
Security footage confirms the Guardians are not always human, but their motives remain unclear.
Restricted sites were marked by ancient cultures as places of immense power.
The ice wall is not merely a geographic boundary. It is a shield against discovery. The entire global surveillance apparatus is heavily skewed toward this single continent.
Unmarked submarines operate with impunity in the extreme southern waters. Governments have quietly ceded a unilateral extraterritorial jurisdiction here.
A recovered sphere demonstrates a mastery of light and reflective physics.
The truth concealed is so profound it triggers an immediate psychological collapse. Unexplained power surges consistently coincide with major deployment operations. The zone of absolute control is subtly and continuously expanding year by year. The ice wall remains, and the enigmatic guardians continue their timeless vigil.